Why come back?
Xiaoqin, your mother condemned me to the slums for 18 years, while you complacently enjoyed the life that should have been mine. This farce of the cuckoo in the nest must end.
Since the elder brother has returned, you should attend to him first. I, an outsider, won't stay where I'm unwelcome. Xiaoqin.
Xiaoqin is the only prince in the palace. For 18 years, he's been the center of adoration. So he's naive yet sensitive. Don't take it to heart.
What if I insist?
What did you say?
If not for his mother swapping me at birth, I wouldn't have suffered in the slums for 18 years. For that alone. This imposter prince doesn't deserve to stay in the palace.
Still hung up on the past? It was his mother's fault. Why take it out on Xiaoqin?
Liner, father has raised him for 18 years, already treating him as his own. And your younger brother, in this world, only has us left. These family members. How could you bear to let him wander alone outside?
Father pities him. But have you considered my feelings? Deprived of these 18 years, I live like a rat in a sewer, chased and beaten by everyone. And him, he comfortably took over my life. Now, I've returned, and you still want him to stay in the palace, holding on to everything that belongs to me.
Liner, what do you want father to do?
I can let him stay in the palace. But as for the crown prince matter, father, please reconsider. After all, he's just an impure adopted son, while I am the legitimate heir.
No. We agreed to make Xiaoqin the crown prince. Suddenly changing your mind. He can't bear this injustice.
Then can I bear it? Also, the 18 years taken from me. I was like a naive fool. Ordered around, enduring all kinds of humiliation, even a meal, was a luxury I couldn't get. I've long been hardened by hardship. So of course I can endure it.
Liner.
Father, if you insist on favoring my brother, then I'll return to the slums to suffer cold and hunger. At least, there's no fake family affection. And then, there's no hope left.
Liner. Father. Agrees. The crown prince position will be discussed another day.
The softest part of a person's heart is guilt. I'll use this sharp blade to slowly take back everything I've lost.
The crown prince matter will be decided another day.
Father.
All these years, I owe Liner so much. Liner, you've had a long journey. Rest well first. Lingy, which palace did you prepare for Liner? Which palace is it?
Your Majesty, I've arranged for him. The Prudence Hall. May he be cautious in words and deeds, humble and steady, and never overstep.
In which palace does Xiaoqin reside in?
The Qincheng Hall.
Father, the Qincheng Hall is traditionally the crown prince's residence, symbolizing the mandate of heaven. I want to return to the Qincheng Hall.
What do you mean by that? The Qincheng Hall is where Xiaoqin has always lived. How can it be changed so casually?
It's time to vacate after occupying another's place for so long. Sister, I'll take my leave to rest at the Qincheng Hall.
You.
Liner. Oh no! Mother, I never intended to compete for the crown prince's position. I only wish to stay in the palace, by your and father's side. But my brother could never tolerate me. Since that's the case, I'll leave now. I won't trouble you and father any further.
Xiaoqing. You and Liner are both dear to me. This family cannot be complete without either of you.
Mother.
Sigh.
If you're leaving, take everything with you. From now on, this place is mine.
Liner, what are you saying? No one can drive Xiaoqing away.
Sister.
The Eastern Palace has always been the Crown Prince's residence. Only the rightful heir can claim it. Now that the true master has returned, shouldn't it be returned?
Mother.
Xiaoqing. Mother will stand up for you. Liner, your sister has already prepared a palace for you. Why don't you just settle down and stay? Why argue with Xiaoqing? Besides, Xiaoqing has been living in Chengqian Palace for so long, it's become a habit. Did you hear me? Leave now.
Father, I am of royal blood, yet now I'm relegated to a side palace and told to watch my words, while someone of impure blood occupies the main East Palace. Is this proper?
Though Xiaoqing isn't Mother's own child, over a decade of bond has made him family. Don't you care about his feelings?
I'm your kin too. Then why don't any of you care about mine?
You.
Elder sister. Mother. Since royal brother can't stand me, I'll leave. Don't let me ruin your harmony.
Xiaoqing stays. This is your place. No one can take it.
Liner. Asking Xiaoqing to move out suddenly is hard for him. Hard to accept.
Father, in the slums, I had no choice. Locked in a pitch-black cellar. Surviving on scraps. But now I'm back in the palace. Finally given a chance to choose. I just want to choose what I like for once. Is that too much to ask?
No matter how hard your past was, you can't wrong Xiaoqing. Moreover, Father hasn't named you Crown Prince. Even if Xiaoqing moves out, it's not your turn to live there.
Silence. Liner. Father knows you've suffered all these years. Sigh. It's just Chengqian Palace. Father permits you to live there. Mother.
Xiaoqing. Mother knows you're heartbroken. But a different palace might be quieter. Here. Take this jade pendant.
This is the late Emperor's personal jade, rare for centuries, bearing the royal fortune. No, this is too noble. I truly can't accept it. It's more appropriate to gift it to the royal brother.
Xiaoqing. You're just too kind. Don't worry. Liner just returned to the palace. How could he deserve such a precious accessory? Here you keep it.
This doesn't seem right.
Thank you, Mother, for the reward. It's the first time your son has received a gift from you. Your son will treasure it dearly.
Liner.
Take it. Not just a jade pendant. In the future, whatever you want, just ask your father. I, your father, will make up for the 18 years I owe you.
Thank you, Father.
Xiaoqing.
Sigh.
Xiaoqing. Must you take everything from Xiaoqing to be satisfied?
Liner, you.
Father. Am I not worthy of this jade pendant? But I'm also Mother's child. I also want to receive a gift from Mother.
Ah. Liner. You're not wrong.
Mother and the royal sister seem to favor Xiaoqing more. They never seem to consider my feelings. Father, your child is wronged.
Liner, as long as I remain on the throne, I won't let you suffer any injustice. Starting tomorrow, go to the training ground. Our great baron was founded on martial prowess. Whether you're a prince or a future crown prince, your martial skills must command respect. To shoulder great responsibilities.
Since they cast me aside like trash, why should I grovel and beg for their favor? The most important thing is to win over the emperor. Once I gain his approval, the throne will be within my grasp.
Your Highness, not only are you the most favored prince by His Majesty and Her Majesty, but your martial skills even surpass His Majesty's from back in the day. It seems the crown prince position is yours for the taking. Hurry up. Once I get rid of a certain obstacle, open the door. Brother, I didn't know you were coming to the training ground today. The door is locked. I can't open it either. How about this? Just endure it for now. Crawl through that dog hole over there. It's small, but it should be enough for you. Who is this? That's my royal brother. Father just found him in the slums. They say he had a tough childhood. Not only did he have to eat leftovers every meal, but he was also forced to do hard labor. The slums? Such a lowly origin dares to call himself a prince? Exactly. A prince should be like His Highness Chen. Every move exuding royal grace. Unlike this guy.
Let me introduce myself first. I am the rightful eldest son, destined to inherit the throne. But back then, the midwife had evil intentions. For her son's future, she switched us. Oh, by the way, this dear brother of mine is her son.
What? The midwife? His Highness Chen's birth mother? Such a lowly status? So, His Highness Chen isn't of royal blood at all? He's the midwife's child. And that one is the true dragon's heir. Father specifically instructed me to train hard in martial arts to be worthy of the throne in the future. But now, I can't even get through this door. If Father blames me, Your Highness, I'll... Don't move. Your Highness. Today, this door won't open. You'll have to crawl through that dog hole. So you're just a coward. Well, you were always a pitiful little thing struggling at the bottom. How dare you challenge me? My face! Are you insane?
No, didn't you tell me to figure out myself, dear brother?
Your Highness Lin, this is too unreasonable. General Nian Dongliang. Greetings, Your Highness. Rise. Brother, you're quite skilled. Even the training grounds wall couldn't withstand your kick. Perfect timing, General Nian is here. General, please help my dear brother improve his martial arts. Everyone else, leave. Yes.
Imperial Guard instructor Nian Dongliang. Even he has become Xiao Chen's lackey. No wonder this impostor dares to be so brazen.
Move the plan forward. Get rid of him under the pretense of martial arts training. Won't that be too obvious? His Majesty is swamped with state affairs today. He definitely won't come. Understood. Our great barren kingdom was founded on martial prowess. As the eldest legitimate son, your highness should master martial arts even more. How about this old minister spars with your highness for a bit?
General Nian is highly skilled in martial arts. If I get hurt, you know the consequences.
Your highness can rest assured. This old minister knows his limits.
I gave you a chance. Too bad you picked the wrong side. Is that all you got? Imperial brother, you've raised a fool who can't even bite.
How dare you?
You're the one who dares. An imposter and a fool. What? Do you think the Imperial Palace is a place for you to run wild?
Say one more word.
What? Hit a nerve, so you just throw things? Or have you sat on that throne so long you actually think you're the real prince?
Kill him.
The fish has taken the bait. Father, today is my first martial arts training, so I wanted to ask for your guidance.
But state affairs are heavy today. All right. Father will definitely come on time. Though it might be around 3 p.m.
As long as Father comes, I'm willing to wait however long. By the time Father arrives, he'll see clearly your hypocritical face.
Your Majesty, the carriage is ready.
Mother, I heard. Xiaochen and Liner are training in the martial arena. This is wonderful. Liner finally realizes Xiaochen isn't a bad person. Our family should be harmonious.
Set off for the martial arena.
What's the meaning of this?
Imperial brother is new here. As your younger brother, I should teach you the rules. Don't get any ideas about the crown prince position.
It's coming. Now.
Ha ha ha. Weren't you so arrogant? How come? Now you're just lying here panting like a dog?
If you dare touch me, Father will never let you off.
I just need to make up an excuse about accidental harm. And Father will at most ground me for a few days. Because I have Mother's backing. And my royal sister's favor. And you? A little cutie who crawled out of the slums. All alone from start to finish. Who would protect you?
I know. You're afraid I'll steal Father and Mother's love from you. But these 18 years, I've never seen my parents once. I long for family love too. But this isn't a reason to kill me.
Who would have thought? That cheap affection is something you treasure like a gem. Let me tell you the truth. I've been using their favor all along. And you, still clinging to that illusory family love, this is why you lost. The day you returned to the palace, you should have realized. The crown prince's position was always mine. A little cutie from the streets, how dare you compete for favor? Even trying to trick father into making you heir, you should have rotted in the slums feeding dogs. Stop! Father! Why is father here? It's you.
Sacrificing yourself to make me fall from grace. This is just the first step.
Stop!
You and your viper of a mother owe me 18 years. I'll collect every drop of blood and debt.
One by one. What? What's going on? F.A. Father, your son.
My royal brother naturally can't say it because just now, he tried to kill me.
I didn't. Brother, how can you slander me like this?
Xiaolin, don't you dare slander Xiaochen. He's the most innocent and kind-hearted person, wouldn't even hurt a rabbit. How could he possibly kill his own brother?
Innocent? Kind-hearted? I wanted to enter the training ground, but he ordered the door to be locked. He made me crawl through a dog hole instead, because he said that's the path a lowly person like me should take. I ask you, just because I was born among commoners, does that mean I'm destined to be inferior? Should I endure such humiliation? And when they failed to humiliate me, they sent these people to insult me. When I resisted, they used real swords trying to kill me. Is this what you call innocent and kind-hearted?
You're lying. How could he do such a thing?
I am lying. Without his tacit approval, would these people dare to attempt murder on a prince?
Xiaochen, is what your elder brother said true? I never did that. I never made him crawl through a dog hole. And I certainly never thought of killing him. Then why did you point your sword at your elder brother? No. It wasn't me trying to hurt him. It was. General Nian. He doesn't know his own strength. His sword almost pierced my elder brother's heart. In desperation, I rushed to grab the sword, but in the chaos, it pointed the wrong way. That's how I accidentally hurt him. I truly wanted to save him. Your Highness, how could you? General Nian, I still have the ledger of your embezzlement. Confess, and I'll do everything to protect you. If you don't, we'll both go down together.
Your Majesty, please calm down. Xiaochen has always been timid. How could he dare to harm Liner? General Nian, hurry up and explain yourself to His Majesty.
Your Majesty, it was all my fault during the sparring. I didn't control my strength. I accidentally injured Prince Lin. This matter has nothing to do with Prince Chen. It's all my fault. You. I always trusted you to be measured, but you actually harmed my beloved son. I'm deeply disappointed. 50 lashes. And 3 years' salary forfeited. This old servant obeys your Majesty's decree. Liner, are you satisfied with this punishment, Father?
Father, General Nian almost killed me. He defied authority and disregarded the law. How can we let him off so lightly? Father, please uphold justice for me and have him imprisoned in the Imperial prison.
Father, we can't indulge his temper. General Nian is a hero who defended the borders of the Great Wasteland. How can you imprison him over such a minor misunderstanding? Indeed, Your Majesty, General Nian has outstanding military achievements. Punishing him severely might demoralize the army.
So, in the eyes of mother and royal sister, the life of your own son is less important than a general who defied authority. Of course, I'm just a prince from the slums, after all. Even if I died in the training ground, no one would care.
Liner, don't say that. You and Xiaochen are both mother's beloved children.
Enough. Stop this hypocritical act. Just answer me one thing. If it were royal brother who got hurt today, would you let the culprit go unpunished?
Liner, as you wish. Nian Dongliang. Report to the Imperial prison for punishment. Your Majesty. This old man's frail bones can't withstand the torture of the Imperial prison. You harmed my beloved son. Sparing your life is already an act of mercy for our past ties. Accept your punishment. Don't lose your last shred of dignity. Understood. This old servant obeys. Royal brother. General Nian has been punished. Are you satisfied now?
You can make General Nian the scapegoat. Or are you blameless? You're my royal brother. Yet you stood by and let them humiliate me. If not for that, would I have ended up like this?
Father. I was afraid. The moment he returned, he took my eastern palace. I feared he'd take you, mother, and royal sister away from me too. After all, royal brother is the true heir, while I'm just an adopted son. That's why I wanted him to suffer a little. I was just afraid of being bullied by royal brother. Afraid of being driven away. And never seeing you all again.
How could mother ever abandon you? That's right, as long as I'm here. No one can drive you away. Liner. Xiaochen, he was just afraid you'd bully him. He acted in self-defense. Forgive him this once and go see the royal physician first, all right?
Forgive him. Impossible. Father, earlier, my younger brother allowed an outsider to bully me. Shouldn't he be punished for that?
What exactly do you want?
A caning. I want him to feel the pain I just endured.
No. Mother.
Don't be afraid, Xiaochen. Liner. Absolutely not, Xiaochen. He's never suffered a day in his life. How could he endure such a caning? Liner. Xiaolin, how can you be so cruel? Just because you got a little hurt, you insist Xiaochen must suffer too? Father, if the palace see Xiaochen being punished, where does that leave his dignity as a prince? Xiaochen is proud. He could never accept this.
Father, Liner.
Enough. It seems father still can't bear to do it. Then I will make it difficult for you. I've been bullied all my life. And no one ever cared.
Liner. Father, as you wish. Xiaochen. Though we can't prove you orchestrated your elder brother's injury, you're still responsible for his wounds. You can't escape blame. 30 strokes of the cane. Father, kneel and accept your punishment. After you, Prince Chen.
Thank you, Father, for standing up for me. I knew all along. Only Father truly cares for me.
Liner. It was the father who failed to protect you. Liner. Now can you go to peace of mind to see if you have any mishap? Father. In the heart uneasy.
Yes, all the sons and ministers listen to their father. General Nian has worked for the Great Wilderness for many years. Xiaochen is the treasure in their hands. Naturally, the father would not really want their lives. But after this goal has reached the point of killing chickens and making monkeys, déterre Xiaochen partisan. Let the government and the opposition see who is qualified, asking for the throne of this depositor.
Your Highness's health is not serious. Just change the dressing regularly and remember, don't let your Highness's wound get wet.
It was the handmaiden who wrote it down. Dr. Xia. Get out of here. Xiaolin, don't say you punish. The meritorious General Nian. But Xiaochen just fear you hurt him. That's it. How can you be so vicious?
I am vicious. Huang Jia, I'm the brother of your mother and compatriot. I nearly died. You don't care about my injuries. Instead, he asked me why I wanted to punish the murderer.
It's a shame to have your brother. You have not done a practical thing for the great famine these days when you return to the palace. What makes you compare to the meritorious General Nian? Not to mention the Xiaochen.
Originally, in the eyes of Huang Jia, my life is not as important as an outsider. Then I would like to ask, if today is Xiaochen deceived, how would you?
You pretend to be poor. Xiaolin. You are jealous of Xiaochen. He deliberately borrowed General Nian to find fault. Xiaochen's so simple. Can't you just let him?
I didn't throw him out of the palace is the greatest tolerance for him. Chui, send guests.
Xiaolin. You have to bully him, but why?
Even if I say more, what's the use? Anyway, you will only be partial. Isn't that fake, brother?
Your Highness, my Highness needs rest. Please go back.
The foundation of Xiaochen operation for many years has been deep. Not only did he charm the princess, but he also built a faction within the army. Even a veteran like General Nian dared to side with him. To compete for the crown prince's position, going it alone is ultimately futile. Chui, prepare the sedan. I'm going to see father. I will plead for General Nian's mercy.
But didn't you just ask His Majesty to punish him? Why release him now?
Punishment establishes authority. Mercy shows benevolence. After this incident, General Nian must have seen clearly Xiaochen's cold and ungrateful face. If I extend a helping hand now, and if he's smart, he should realize who truly deserves his loyalty. This crucial piece on the chessboard of succession must be firmly in my grasp.
General Nian, you may leave. Leave. But didn't His Majesty sentence me? Rumor has it the eldest prince pleaded for your mercy before His Majesty.
Your Highness, you previously clashed with General Nian at the martial arena, though you pleaded for him before His Majesty. Given his past attitude toward you, he might not come to thank you.
He will.
This old servant kneels in gratitude for your Highness's life-saving mercy.
I have matters to discuss with General Nian. You may withdraw.
Yes.
If not for your Highness pleading for this old servant before His Majesty, my life would have rotted away in the Imperial prison.
General, you are a talented Dawa. I don't want your life ruined, because you chose the wrong side or followed the wrong person. However, you previously aided Xiaochen against me. That debt remains unpaid.
This old servant was a fool. That brat Xiaochen promised to protect me but vanished afterward. Yet your Highness knows both reward and punishment and shows magnanimity. From now on, this old servant's life is yours. Following Xiaochen only leads to becoming a scapegoat. Only by following you can one survive and earn merit.
Rise, General. From now on, serve Dahuang diligently. I will not treat you poorly. Dahuang's affairs grow ever more complex. This child wishes to learn more, to share your Majesty's burdens. Thus, I humbly request to attend court meetings and observe political discussions.
But you've just returned to the palace. It might not be proper.
I understand, Father. This newly returned prince shouldn't have made the request to attend court, but I often see my younger brother going to court with His Majesty. Learning by his side, it's hard not to feel a bit envious. Besides, as a prince, I also want to master my skills early, so as not to disappoint His Majesty.
Sigh. True. Though you've just returned, you are still a prince. You should learn state affairs to share my burdens in the future. Right, tomorrow, come with me.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I will study hard and strive to ease your worries soon.
By the way, once you're better, go see your mother and Xiaochen. Let Xiaochen properly apologize to you. A family shouldn't stay estranged. I'll listen to you, Father.
In court, as long as you prove your worth and make the minister see who's truly worth following, they'll naturally align with you. Next, it's time to build your own faction.
Xiaochen, stop crying. Mother would never let you go. Don't cry.
Xiaochen, do you admit your mistake? Father, I truly know I was wrong. I was foolish. I shouldn't have wronged my brother. Please don't send me away. Mistakes aren't forgiven by crying. Your brother was hurt physically and emotionally. Apologize to him.
Your Majesty.
Brother, I'm sorry. It was my foolishness that caused you pain. It's all my fault. I won't dare do it again. Please forgive me, brother. Let this one go, please.
Since Father has spoken, I won't pursue it further. But from now on, follow the rules in the prudent hall. Stay humble and behave. If there's a next time as your elder brother, I won't hesitate to use the Crown Prince's rules to teach you your place.
This Xiaolin not only took my palace, but dares to lecture me. Xiaolin, just wait till I get the chance. I'll tear you to pieces, Xiaolin.
Xiaochen has already humbled himself to apologize to you. Why must you keep pressing like this?
I see no genuine remorse in our brother. Rather, it seems in his heart, he remembers today's humiliation, plotting how to find fault with me later. Is that so? Imperial brother.
Absolutely not. I truly repent this time. I will be cautious in speech and action from now on, and keep to my place.
Let's hope so.
Let's just get along well.
After all, Father is already overworked and exhausted with state affairs.
Speaking of state affairs, Liner must attend court tomorrow morning.
Your Majesty, Liner is not as clever as Xiaochen, and having just returned from the common folk, he has no experience with governance. Wouldn't it be improper for him to attend so rashly? It's just, Xiaolin is merely a nobody from the slums, an illiterate who probably can't even read. How could he understand court politics? Bringing him to the throne hall would only make the ministers laugh, damaging the royal dignity.
But I think the Empress and royal sister worry too much. Our brother has lived among the people for years, so on matters of livelihood, he surely has insights and might even offer the court some fresh ideas. Well said. Then tomorrow, both of you come with me. Liner, you can learn a thing or two from your brother.
See, this is the difference. Xiaochen is magnanimous and doesn't hold grudges. You just got aggressive. Why not thank Xiaochen?
Royal sister is right. Imperial brother has long lived in the palace, immersed in his ways, his wisdom and strategy, surely far surpass mine. At tomorrow's court, I hope you'll let me learn from you.
If you don't attend court, how can your stupidity highlight my statesmanship? When the time comes, you'll make a fool of yourself before the ministers, and Father will see clearly who is fit to bear the Crown Prince's duty. Jiangzhou suffers great drought, barren lands stretch miles. Hundreds of thousands of refugees flood neighboring prefectures. Ministers, what strategies do you propose? Xiaochen, Liner, since you both observe governance, speak your thoughts. Father, I believe the urgent task is strict defense and holding firm. Set up barriers at all key checkpoints. Strictly prohibit refugees from flooding into the capital to prevent them from gathering and causing chaos, disrupting public order. Then, order Jiangzhou to open the granaries and distribute food to stabilize the people's hearts. At the same time, your son is willing to lead everyone in the Xinqing Palace to reduce 1 meal per day and save expenses to aid the disaster victims. To show the royal family's solidarity with the people in hardship. Prince Qin is benevolent and virtuous. This plan is sound, as it can maintain stability, and also highlight the royal family's grace. It is indeed the best strategy at present, Second Prince. You truly have the talent to govern the country. I admit your martial skills are good, but when it comes down to it, you're just a simple-minded, muscle-headed fool. Let's see how you fight me. Since it's like this, let's proceed according to Xiao Qian's method.
No.
Linear, what are your thoughts?
Father, the Crown Prince's approach is like carrying firewood to put out a fire.
It seems the eldest prince truly doesn't understand the art of governance. The second prince's method is flawless. Yes, exactly. I heard this eldest prince just returned from the slums. He probably can't even read properly, yet now he wants to advise on state affairs. If governing a country were as simple as begging for food, then wouldn't our decades of studying the classics be in vain?
It's not that the more books you read, the more you understand the people's suffering. State affairs are never just theories on paper, but the land beneath our feet. It's the real hardships of the people.
Linear. Then, in your opinion,
Sending troops to intercept may seem like maintaining stability, but in reality, it's trapping hundreds of thousands of desperate refugees in one place. Once trouble arises, it will instantly become a wildfire. By then, even more, troops will be needed to suppress it, leading to greater casualties. This is the first point. Secondly, if Jiangzhou had enough grain, there would be no refugees. Your son has heard from the people that Jiangzhou's official granaries accounts are full, but in reality, 9 out of 10 granaries are empty. Opening the granaries now not only won't release any grain, but will also alert the corrupt officials, allowing them to destroy evidence in advance. Thirdly, the savings from the palace are a drop in the bucket for hundreds of thousands of disaster victims. It can only earn temporary praise, but does nothing to solve the actual problem.
elder brother, what you've mentioned is not unknown to the court. But you only point out the problems without offering solutions. What's the use? Should the disaster victims just keep waiting? Yes, exactly. Yeah. Trying to fool Father Emperor again. I don't believe you have a better solution than mine. Not bad. Everyone knows these problems. The key is solving them. What's the use of just talking without action? Exactly. Father Emperor, this is what I can currently come up with to pacify the refugees, the optimal solution. It seems my elder brother is even wiser, with a better solution than this. Liner, since you pointed out these issues, you must have a plan in mind. Speak up.
Of course, I have 2 strategies. Let's hear them. The superior strategy: replace relief with work. Immediately recruit able-bodied refugees, dispatch by the court with craftsmen to guide. Build water conservancy projects, dig deep wells, repair official roads. Settle daily with grain or wages. This way, refugees survive, the court gets projects, and lays a foundation for future disaster prevention. The inferior strategy: nationwide mobilization. Have a Ministry of Revenue immediately calculate grain reserves in prosperous neighboring prefectures. Court funds at slightly above market prices to purchase grain instead of forced requisition. This way, merchants profit and eagerly transport grain. Grain sources become ample without harming local livelihoods.
Indeed. Replace relief with work. Turn disaster victims into labor. Not only solve the problem of resettlement, but also let the people live. This national allocation also takes into account both food sources and people's livelihood. Thoroughly considered. Yeah, the Crown Prince's 2 strategies are excellent. Solve immediate crisis while planning long-term, mature statecraft. Good. Excellent. Replace relief with work. Excellent. Nationwide coordination. Liner, I never expected you in civil governance to have such unique insight. Xiaoqian, from now on learn from your elder brother. Pay more attention to people's livelihood. Don't limit yourself to superficial work. Yes. Damn it, letting you this country bumpkin steal the spotlight. Seems you prepared thoroughly for this morning court. Your Majesty, I have urgent matters to report. Jiangzhou's famine relief delay is not just due to natural disasters, but because local corrupt officials are manipulating. Replacing people's food with bran? What? Bran! That's coarse feed for livestock. They dare fool disaster victims. This isn't just corruption, it's reckless endangerment of lives. Utterly shameful. How dare they be so absurd, conscienceless? Where do they place people's dignity? How despicable. Father Emperor, if this matter is not dealt with, I fear it will chill the hearts of the people. I implore you to immediately dispatch an Imperial censor with the Shangfang sword to Jiangzhou to thoroughly investigate all officials involved. Once verified, execute them without mercy. Only then can we set an example. Comfort the people's hearts. Indeed, such parasites must be killed. Nothing less will quell the people's anger. Execute them to the fullest extent of the law, make an example to the world, and severely punish corrupt officials. This is the skill I've honed over a dozen years in the palace. Understanding court rules, knowing how to leverage power to establish authority. It's something you, a lowly commoner, will never learn. What do you have to compare with me? Good. By my decree, dispatch the Jiangzhou censor immediately. To Jiangzhou.
This corrupt official cannot be arrested.
Liner, what did you just say? Are you condoning such behavior, Imperial brother? You have some nerve. How dare you shield a corrupt official? Exchanging grain is a capital offense, yet he says not to arrest him. If this gets out, the people will curse the court for tolerating corruption. I don't know what the eldest prince is thinking. The law is no joke. This move defies all reason. It will only incite public outrage. Indeed. After all, the eldest prince came from the slums. The bad habits he picked up aren't so easily shed. His morals are probably twisted. Liner, you must give me a reasonable explanation. Otherwise, if you can't justify yourself, not only will the entire court oppose you, but even I cannot tolerate your nonsense.
The reason I say this is that 1 pound of grain was exchanged for 3 pounds of bran. That means what could feed 1 person can now feed 3. What's a little hardship compared to survival?
Bran is for livestock, not people. How can you disregard the dignity of the people?
Are refugees even human?
What did you say? How can the eldest prince utter such inhumane words? A tragedy for our nation. Our great baron has a prince who treats the people like dirt. Royal decorum demands loving the people as one's own children. Yet the eldest prince doesn't even care about them. He's unfit to be a prince. Imperial brother, the refugees are also subjects of great baron. How dare you belittle them so? Father Emperor, the common people are the foundation of my great wilderness and your people. It is for this reason that corrupt officials should be severely punished and their rice and grain should be given back. They have good dignity. His Highness Qin is right. Severely punish corrupt officials, return the dignity of the people, severely punish corrupt officials. Return the people's dignity, severely punish corrupt officials, return the people's dignity. You're a man who can only say things that no one understands. I'm already up. You can't beat me at all.
You say that I have no humanity, that I despise the people. Then I would like to ask all the adults present, who has personally set foot in the disaster area. It's you who live in Beijing and will only talk about being rich. The minister who talked on paper on the throne was you. Since I was a child, I have lived in the palace for a long time. Even hungry don't know what is the prince. If you've ever been to a disaster area, you'll know. No matter how much the court dials, food for disaster relief is never enough. If you don't try to change it, then you see the victims of Jiangzhou. It will be seen as a group of bones. Then ask the court for food. Father will never sit idly. These years of war. Do you really think the treasury is as rich as you think?
But the court clearly allocated money for disaster relief. I checked Jiangzhou's account. There is no silver at all. Spent on the people all into one. In the hands of Boss Zhao. How can you speak for such a person?
These people have no idea what the disaster is like. However, how serious the consequences will be if you have to operate on corrupt officials.
How does your brother know he doesn't take care of it? Don't say.
Although into his pocket. But that's what he did. The court allocated the money. He gave birth to more money from those embezzled, bought more bran, and saved more victims. Let the victims live a few more days without him. Now there will only be more bones in Jiangzhou.
How can you lie with your eyes open? He also said that corruption is to save the people. Yes, The two should not be confused. Is there any reason for corruption? It is.
Save the people first, save the officer. This officer can't survive. Also save what people are.
Ridiculous.
It's a fact that thousands of victims. Who sent them relief food? Did you send it or did I send it? It doesn't have to rely on those officials, large and small. How can they serve their country without feeding them?
The ancient fallacy of corruption and bribery. You actually made it sound reasonable. Do you even respect the laws of the court? Father, please judge wisely.
Father, I believe we should let it go for now. That corrupt official Zhao, because right now, this is the safest strategy. After all, he can stabilize the disaster situation.
Wait, Liner, how do you know that? Corrupt official Zhao?
Because I grew up in Jiangzhou. In the filthiest, most chaotic place, where even a full meal was a luxury. In the slums. The character for official has two mouths. You have to feed the one above before you can feed the one below. Let me tell you, I've seen too many. Bloody truths down there, things a pampered prince like you could never understand. Dealing with people suffering. You think arresting a few corrupt officials solves everything?
But this is still condoning corruption. You're being reckless and lawless.
Throughout history, how many honest officials have there been? How many corrupt ones? Honest ones are as rare as phoenix feathers. Corrupt ones are as countless as the sands of the Yellow River. Yes, I believe no one is a saint. Everyone has greed, anger, fear, and pride. That's human nature. I think every official here, big or small, has a lot hidden in their hearts. But I'm not condoning it. As long as they hold the most fundamental stance, not betraying the country, not harming the people, not committing great evils that shake the nation's foundation, these minor issues can be understood. After all, the way of governance isn't about nitpicking every little thing, but seeing who can serve the country and do real work for the people.
But Liner, shouldn't those corrupt officials be arrested? If we don't, who will respect the court's laws? In the future?
Of course they should be arrested, just not during this critical time. Right now, tens of thousands of victims are waiting to be saved. If we arrest all the officials tainted by corruption now, who will inventory the granaries? Who will mobilize the troops? Who will distribute the rations to the victims? Father, Jiangzhou is a den of snakes and rats. If we arrest them all, I fear there'll be almost no one left to serve the nation. But we can't keep condoning this.
Exactly. We must never condone it. This is shielding corruption. We absolutely cannot tolerate corrupt officials.
It's not condoning, it's about timing. Once this disaster passes, the refugees are settled and the waterworks are repaired, then we'll audit the accounts, confiscate properties where needed, and exile those who deserve it. Not a single one spared. But not now. Let these corrupt officials experience being public servants first.
But
we need to save lives, so we must use those who can get things done. Even if they have selfish motives, we must first save lives, then clean up the bureaucracy.
Liner, then when will that be?
When the first group of refugees start building canals through work relief. When the grain ships arrive at Jiangzhou port, when those disaster victims can all receive some stable rations, when the crisis has passed, then let the censors investigate, and investigate thoroughly. Ensure none of those corrupt officials escape punishment.
Good. Well said. Fighting corruption has always been a historic challenge. Corruption bred by power monopolies, greed fueled by human weakness. Loopholes left by flawed systems, these can't be rushed. Take it step by step, clean them up one by one. But now, the disaster rages like fire. The people's lives hang by a thread. Save lives first, then talk about governance. That's the most urgent. Yes, yes. Your Majesty speaks wisely. Prince Lin is indeed farsighted. Catching corrupt officials is important, but if it delays disaster relief, and the victims lose their chance to survive. That would be putting the cart before the horse. Prince Lin knows priorities. Truly wise. Prince Lin is brilliant. Liner, your father wrongly blamed you earlier. I never expected you to think so far ahead, even farther than I have. Xiaochen, today, it's not your elder brother learning from you, but rather, you should learn from your elder brother. Learn how he puts the people first. Yes, father. Your son only sees the surface of punishing corruption, but lacks the inside of my elder brother, who sees the essence of saving lives. I truly should learn from him.
Do you know where you failed? You've never even experienced hunger, while I stepped over countless starving corpses, just to survive.
Ministers, any further reports? If none, then today, report. The Wolf Kingdom in the north has amassed 100,000 troops at the border, demanding 10,000 taels of gold, 50,000 bolts of cloth, 300,000 dan of grain, and the 2 northern border cities, before they will withdraw. Otherwise what? Otherwise, they will ravage our great barren border, and march straight to the capital. Outrageous! To exploit our weakness and plunder us. Do they think Great Baron is easy prey? This is too much. Truly, misfortunes never come singly. Internal strife unresolved, now external threats. What should we do? The treasury is empty, the disaster rages. If we go to war with the Wolf Kingdom now, the consequences are unthinkable. Ministers, the Wolf Kingdom goes too far. Should we fight or negotiate? Your Majesty must not compromise. The Wolf Kingdom is insatiably greedy. If we agree this time, they will surely think our Da Huang is weak and easy to bully. They will push for more in the future. Although Da Huang is suffering from natural disasters, our national dignity must not be lost. We should immediately mobilize the border troops, strike back, and make them aware of Da Huang's mighty heavenly power. Your Majesty, the second prince is absolutely right. How could our border warriors fear that puny Wolf Kingdom? I am willing to pledge my life to serve the nation. The tiny Wolf Kingdom has gone too far. I too am willing to fight for our country. You, who grew up at the bottom, may have some understanding of the people's livelihood. But when it comes to military and diplomacy, you are not as skilled as I am. Liner, what is your view on this matter?
The royal brother strategy is to preserve the country's dignity, but in reality, it pushes the nation into an abyss of eternal doom. We absolutely must not fight.
Not fight? Then should we cede territory, pay reparations, and seek peace and humiliation? How can we not fight? Should we just stand by and watch the tiny Wolf Kingdom trample our land and insult Da Huang's prestige? I originally thought the Crown Prince was a man of courage, but it turns out he is also a coward who fears war like a tiger. This truly brings shame to Da Huang. After all, you've grown too accustomed to a life of ease. I'm afraid the Crown Prince is only concerned with preserving his own wealth and status, calm disregarding the royal family's honor.
Generals, your loyalty and bravery are commendable. Then may I ask, if we go to war, where will the military provisions come from? Shall we allocate them from Jiangzhou, where corpses of the starved litter the land? Or shall we draw from the national treasury, which needs to purchase grain for disaster relief? Furthermore, the Wolf Kingdom's cavalry is swift as the wind. If they avoid frontal confrontation, and instead harass our long border, exhausting our troops, what should we do then?
This. The Wolf Kingdom has already stationed troops at the border, holding a knife to our throats. So, in your opinion, should we just stand by and let the Wolf Kingdom bully us at our doorstep, while we can only swallow our anger and let them take what they want? Do you have even a shred of courage left?
Courage is not about showing off momentarily, but about being responsible for the lives of millions of soldiers and civilians. Starting a war now plays right into the Wolf Kingdom's hands. They would love for us to have internal and external crises erupt at once. By then, with the front line strained, and refugees out of control in the rear, Da Huang would truly be in peril.
Liner, what do you suggest we do? Should we just agree to their extortion?
Of course not unconditionally. The Wolf Kingdom's move is essentially taking advantage of our plight, not intending a full-scale war. My strategy focuses on delay and intimidation. First, delay. Send our skilled negotiators to talk, clearly stating our position to them. Although the Great Baron has suffered disasters, his foundation remains intact. We are by no means incapable of war. We could also offer a small amount of silk and tea as a gesture of goodwill. But we must never yield on our core demands. Deliberately slow down the negotiations. This will buy us time to stabilize the internal disaster situation.
Oh, what's the second point?
Second, intimidation. Order the northern border generals to feign troop reinforcements. Plant more banners, increase campfires at night, and raise dust during the day. Create the illusion of a massive army approaching, and spread the word that we have secured the support of our ally, ELV, to threaten a pincer attack on the Wolf Kingdom, making them think twice before acting recklessly.
Brilliant. The Crown Prince's strategy doesn't mention war outright, but it's full of offensive tactics, turning passivity into initiative. Exactly. Good. What a masterful blend of delay and intimidation, linear. You not only understand the people suffering but are also deeply versed in military strategy. The art of deception. These two strategies not only preserve the nation's dignity, but also avoid direct conflict and even help our dynasty eliminate internal threats, gaining us precious time. This is truly the best of strategies. Oh, absolutely. It seems the Crown Prince has far greater foresight than the Second Prince. Truly visionary. Your Majesty is wise, and Prince Lin is also deeply strategic. We are in awe. Draft the decree immediately. Proceed as per the Crown Prince's strategy. Have the Prime Minister and the Minister of War select envoys at once. Formulate detailed plans. Northern border military affairs shall follow the Crown Prince's strategy. Prince Lin is truly wise.
Diplomatic games are never just about simple war or peace, but a comprehensive contest of national strength and strategy. Reckless bravery only leads the nation astray.
Your Highness, please wait. Your Highness. Your insights on state affairs earlier were truly visionary, enlightening this humble official. In future court sessions, I hope Your Highness will guide me more. Yes. Such unique perspective. Yes, such unique perspective, Your Highness. This is some new tea I had someone fetch from Jiangnan. If you don't mind, please keep it and try it. A little treat.
You all flatter me. What I said earlier was merely a prince's duty, hardly guidance. If you truly wish to serve the Great Baron, then in future court sessions, propose more policies that benefit the people. That will be the best support for me and His Majesty.
Your Highness. Earlier, this humble official was blind to foolishly think that Your Highness, coming from the common folk, knew nothing of state affairs. I was a fool. I beg Your Highness to be magnanimous and not hold it against a short-sighted person like me.
I do not bear grudges against those who misspeak, but I cannot tolerate those who err in action. Gentlemen, focus your minds on serving the nation with all your might.
Your Highness is most gracious. This official will take his leave now. Your Highness. His Majesty was absolutely delighted with your performance in court today. When we returned to the study just now, he told this old servant that you are the prince who shares his burdens most capably.
After these rounds of confrontation, my reputation at court has far surpassed Xiaoqin's. Even father's trust leans toward me now. The crown prince position is within reach. This palace merely serves the great wilderness with practical deeds.
This old servant sees Your Highness's benevolence clearly, however. When Prince Qin departed earlier, his expression was rather unpleasant. You must remain vigilant.
What does his expression matter to this palace?
Well,
initially, this palace thought if he behaved dutifully and withdrew from the Eastern Palace, ceased seeking favor, this palace would let bygones be bygones. But he stole my life and still refuses to know his place. Then blame not this palace for showing no mercy.
Shaolin. Why? Why does that little favorite gain father's trust and the official support? Those officials who once swarmed around me, now look. Every single one curries favor with him. Why? Your Highness, calm your anger. You still have Her Majesty the Queen and Her Highness the Princess backing you. there's still great chance of victory. Chance of victory? What chance of victory do I have left now? In father's eyes now, there's only him, Xiaolin. No, this cannot continue. My crown prince position will be lost. I cannot lose. Go! Arrange a meeting with General Nian. This emperor is greatly pleased with Liner's court performance today. Though his first time discussing state affairs as a prince, he showed remarkable strategy. Truly commendable.
Father, you flatter him too much. He's merely some fellow from the slums. What real skill could he possess? I say he just guessed right by chance. In strategy, who can compare to Xiaochen? Indeed, Liner returned to the palace recently. Court etiquette is not yet mastered, let alone state affairs.
Xiaochen follows rules dutifully, while Liner shows achievement in both people's welfare and foreign diplomacy. You guys always carry prejudice against Liner because of his background. It's time to change that.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, the autumn hunt on the 10th of next month. You'll all accompany me. This time, we've invited the ruler of Liao Kingdom, Bo. Remember, you must be cautious with your words and actions. Don't embarrass our great Huang Kingdom. Father, you're talking about that ruler who dominates the north, Bo of Liao Kingdom. He's coming personally to attend our Huang Kingdom's autumn hunt? Exactly. I heard Bo is nearly 50. With only one beloved daughter, his pride and joy. His willingness to come this time is likely to find a suitable son-in-law for her. Liner, Xiaochen, you must perform well. If we can secure this marriage, then our Huang and Liao kingdoms will be allied by marriage. Then there will be no more border conflicts, and our nation's strength will grow even further.
Xiaochen mother is looking forward to holding her grandchild. You must perform well. Don't miss this opportunity.
Yes, mother. Liao Kingdom has a strong army and horses.
An alliance through marriage would surely boost our Huang Kingdom's power. But Xiaolin shouldn't go. The princess wouldn't even glance at someone like him.
Elder sister, do you really despise your brothers so much?
Of course. The Liao Kingdom's princess is aloof and proud, looking down on everyone, even the noble princes of other kingdoms. Can't catch her eye. You don't even know court etiquette. And you reek of poverty. How could she possibly like you? Only someone as outstanding as Xiaochen could earn her favor.
Lingyi, what kind of talk is that? In what way is Liner inferior to Xiaochen? Liner, father believes in you. If this marriage is secured, I'll entrust you with the command of the capital's garrison. That's a full 30,000 elite troops. You should know the weight of this military power.
I will spare no effort to live up to your expectations, father.
30,000 elites. It seems father is favoring him more and more. This won't do. We can't let this continue. We must secure the military command of the capital's defense. It would greatly aid in securing the crown prince position.
Father, you mustn't. He knows nothing about leading troops into battle. Giving him 30,000 elite soldiers would be a waste. Better to give them to Xiaochen. He'll put them to good use. Liner, Xiaochen has studied military strategy under the Grand Tutor since childhood. He has real skill. You're different. You've never been involved in warfare. Even with command, you'd struggle to control it. Listen to your mother. Let your brother Chen handle it.
Mother, royal sister. It's true I haven't studied etiquette or military strategy, but that doesn't mean I lack real ability.
Empty words mean nothing. I doubt you even know what the autumn hunt is. If you have skill, prove it. But I suspect you'll only embarrass our great baron and become a laughingstock, ruining relations between our two nations.
No more debate. Liner, go if you wish. In the coming days, I'll assign someone to train you. When the time comes, you must perform well.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best and not disappoint you. Father tied both military command and marriage to the autumn hunt. His intentions couldn't be clearer. This is no ordinary hunt. It's a test of who can shoulder the throne. Using the kingdom and the royal family as sticks to see whether Xiaoqin or I deserve the crown prince position.
Brother Yelv, your presence at Baron's autumn hunt is truly an honor for our kingdom. Your Majesty flatters me. To witness such a grand event is a privilege for this prince. Ah, this young lady has remarkable poise. Could she be Brother Yel's daughter? Indeed, this is my daughter, Yunju. Greetings, Your Majesty. Rise. Such heroic bearing, truly, she takes after Brother Yelv. Ah, if only she were a son, to inherit my legacy. May she soon find a worthy husband. Are those two Your Majesty's princes?
Younger brother, look, this is the snowmoon steed I begged. From Duke Xinghua. It's swift, intelligent, and will help you bag the most game today.
This is truly a peerless steed. Royal sister, you're too kind to me. Thank you, Royal sister. I won't let you down. I'll live up to your expectations. Her Highness truly dotes on Prince Chen. The snowmoon steed is Duke Xinghua's prized possession. He never lends it out. Her Highness went through great efforts for Prince Chen. Really went all out, didn't she? Yes. Prince Chen and Her Highness are the royal dragon and phoenix. Sibling harmony brings great fortune to the royal family. Indeed. By the way, Your Highness, I recall His Majesty ordered you to prepare mounts for both princes. Since Prince Lin just returned to the palace, you didn't forget to get him a horse, did you? Without a horse, Prince Lin won't be able to join this year's autumn hunt.
How could I forget? Guards, bring it forward. Royal brother, I know you grew up in the slums, never seen the world. No horse riding skills, unlike Xiaoqin. Mastered horsemanship since childhood, so I specially found you this gentle, well-behaved precious donkey, so you won't fall off and embarrass our great Huang.
Our royal sister is so thoughtful, royal brother. This donkey suits you perfectly. Ride it steady, no need to worry about not knowing how to ride. Or falling and embarrassing yourself. Royal sister, you're too good to him. Your Majesty, those two seem quite attentive to Prince Lin. They often fool around like this, never serious. Brother Yelv, pardon their rudeness. Donkey, oh donkey, though lowly born, you know your place, not fighting for supremacy. Much better than those who forget their origins and don't know their own worth. Don't you agree? Right, royal brother?
This donkey seems quite matched with our royal brother.
Xiaoqin, Xiaoqin. Xiaolin, let go. What are you doing?
As you said, releasing him.
You reckless little fool. On such an important occasion, you dare act so wildly.
So careless, both of you little rascals. With envoys from Liao here, instead of properly receiving guests, you throw etiquette aside, making donkey jokes. You've completely shamed our great Huang.
Xiaolin, just you wait. Xiaochen, are you alright? Shall I call religion?
No need.
Apologies for making our distinguished guests from Liao witness this. I apologize on their behalf. Please forgive them.
So this is the prince recovered from the commoners, as your majesty said. Facing humiliation with dignity, still mindful of the bigger picture. This is the dignity befitting our royal family. As for those two,
Prince Lin possesses extraordinary magnanimity.
Brother Yelv, my apologies. Right after arriving, I made you witness this embarrassment. Let me handle it first. Father Emperor, you two are utterly audacious. When we departed this morning, I repeatedly emphasized that today's guests are distinguished visitors from Liao Kingdom. Every word and deed should pay attention to the dignity of my royal family. I never imagined you'd use a donkey to humiliate Liner, and even resorted to violence. Are you letting Brother Yelv? Have you finished reading all the jokes of our great royal family?
Father Emperor, it wasn't our fault. It was Xiaolin, who threw Xiaochen down first. Xiaochen was thrown so hard he couldn't even stand. I was just seeking justice for him.
Indeed, Father Emperor, please don't blame Royal Sister. Royal Sister was only protecting me wholeheartedly. It's Royal Brother who didn't appreciate her kindness in preparing a mount for him. Yet he scorned it for being a donkey. He even resorted to violence. I truly never intended to humiliate him. Silence. I saw everything clearly moments ago. You first used a donkey to humiliate Liner, making him lose face. Any person with backbone would find it unbearable to endure such humiliation. After all these years, have all the books you've read gone to the dogs? Although Liner grew up in the slums, I find him far more dignified than either of you. Liner, today you've been wronged. It is I who failed to arrange things properly. Later, you shall ride my takshu. Your Majesty's beloved steed, never lent to anyone else. Today, you would bestow it upon the Grand Prince to ride? Could it be that your Majesty has already chosen the Crown Prince?
Your son thanks Father Emperor for the grace, but such a trivial matter. Your son can handle himself.
Princess Yunju. I am the second prince of Huang Kingdom, Xiaochen. Long have I admired you.
Prince Lin, were you injured earlier?
Liner, do not be impudent. This is Princess Yunju of Liao Kingdom. Quickly pay your respects.
I greet you.
Why bother with such tedious formalities? I am the ruler of Liao Kingdom. Yelv Bo. This is my daughter, Yunju. It seems my daughter has met someone she clicks with today. Otherwise, she wouldn't be so proactively concerned.
Father, what nonsense are you spouting? I just can't stand seeing people bully others.
Enough, enough. Father, no more. I've grown up. Some things are beyond my control now. Indeed, the hour is getting late. Let my two princes warm up first. Consider it a good omen for our autumn hunt. Warm up? How could I miss such excitement? Brother Yelv, this is a dream come true. To receive your personal demonstration. It's an honor for my two princes. Well then, I'll take the lead. Hiya! You two, follow along. Show your skills. Don't let Brother Yelv underestimate the prowess of Da Wang's princes.
Yes, Father.
Xiaolin, you pretty boy. How dare you compete with me for the crown prince position? And for Princess Yinju's favor. This autumn hunt, I'll make you lose face before the entire world. Utterly defeated.
This guy must be up to no good again. So smug. Seems he came prepared. But no matter your schemes, I'll crush them with sheer force.
Report, Your Highness. Prince Lin's spoils have been tallied. 5 deer, 7 hares, totaling 12. All taken down with single arrows. For a first autumn hunt, Prince Lin has bagged so many. Today's top hunter is surely Your Highness.
Never thought Liner had such hunting skills. What a pleasant surprise.
Well done, Liner. Who'd have guessed? After just days of archery training, your progress is astonishing. Father underestimated you.
You flatter me, Father. Today was just luck.
Stop pretending. A mere dozen isn't impressive. With Xiaoqin's skills, he'll surely out-hunt you.
Whoa. Your son greets you, Father. Today, you didn't bag a single prey. Father. Your Majesty, that's not true. Prince Qing caught 8. All alive. Forgive me, Father. Seeing those vibrant creatures today, I couldn't bring myself to harm them. The hunt is for martial practice. Slaughtering for victory is too cruel and unbecoming of royal benevolence.
Father, Mother, I believe the hunt's purpose is training, not extermination. Capturing beasts alive showcases the bravery of our great wilderness warriors, also showcases the heaven's virtue of cherishing life. Well done, royal brother.
Prince Chan's benevolence, capturing alive is far harder than hunting down. It requires not just exceptional martial skills, but also a heart of mercy. Indeed, indeed.
Your Majesty, from this perspective, Xiaoqin has indeed performed more outstandingly. Xiaoqin possesses both skill and compassion. Unlike some, who crawled out of the slums, their hands are stained with blood, their actions naturally ruthless to the extreme. This is the greatest difference between royal lineage and those who clawed their way up from the slums.
The autumn hunt is about skill in hunting and capturing. Yet here you are, sparing every life and putting on a show of righteousness. What? Do you plan to raise these prey and then invite them to dinner?
Royal brother, I don't mean to accuse you of excessive slaughter. I simply believe all creatures have souls. If we can spare their lives, it would be for the better. After all, we must uphold benevolence as our foundation. How can we mimic common hunters, preying on the weak? Where is the dignity of royalty in that? So, by hunting 15, I become a man lacking royal dignity?
This fool had to outdo me. Now look, those words were meant for me, but now they indirectly insult the ruler of Liao, offending our esteemed guest. I wonder how he'll handle this mess.
No, I merely meant enough. Spare me the nonsense. An autumn hunt without hunting. What kind of hunt is that? I travel thousands of miles to join your hunt, only to be accused of wrongdoing for hunting. Now you twist my words to call me cruel or treat the hunt as a joke, mocking our great Liao. Brother Yelv, calm down. My son is foolish, spouting nonsense, ignorant of decorum. The autumn hunt is about hunting skill. How can it be without killing? Please, don't take his words to heart. Enough. I heard every word clearly. Great wilderness neither values its alliance with Liao, nor treats the hunt as anything but a mockery of me. Such an alliance is worthless. Prepare the horses. We leave at once. Brother Yelv.
Now I have to clean up this mess.
Look at this. Look what you've done. A perfectly good alliance, ruined by your foolish words.
It's over. Truly over. The alliance with Liao. If the supply lines for our provisions and war horses are truly cut off, it could severely impact us. If neighboring kingdoms find out, they've been eyeing us greedily, they'll surely seize the opportunity to strike. Your Majesty, what should we do? If King Yelv truly leaves, the alliance will collapse, and our great barren kingdom will be in grave danger.
Father, you must think of something. At this point, what can I do? Had I known earlier, I never should have brought you along.
King Yelv, please stay.
Father,
Xiaolin has always acted recklessly. If he intervenes now, it'll only pour oil on the fire. If he angers King Yelv and sparks a war, what then? Indeed, Your Majesty, Prince Lin's usual wild behavior is one thing, but now is not the time to indulge his whims. Liner, don't make things worse. Step back. Elder brother, do you think this chaos isn't enough? Must you bring doom upon our great barren kingdom before you're satisfied?
King Yelv, hear me out. If my words don't sway you, you may leave then. I won't stop you.
What more is there to say? Will you, like your brother, lecture me on benevolence or condemn me? Killing beasts, unbecoming of royalty.
Nonsense. Brother, is sparing beasts your idea of mercy? Then let me ask you, our father has hunted all his life. Countless prey fall into his hands. Does that mean he lacks compassion? Has he lost royal dignity?
Oh, of course not.
treachery. Xiaolin, are you implying our father is heartless?
Let Liner speak.
Our great Baron has only ever revered you, never shown disrespect. You, with your blade, forged the vast Liao kingdom, a true conqueror. We, with our swords, guard our homeland's borders, a nation of steel. Tell me, you and my father, without the skill to hunt beasts, without blades, to awe the world, how could you quell the ambitions of surrounding kingdoms? How could you ensure our people live free of war? Thus, Father invited you to hunt. Hero recognizing hero, hailing you as our model, a true legend. This sentiment cannot be misinterpreted by some hypocritical, weak-hearted mercy.
What a hero recognizing a hero, you speak right to my heart, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I lost my head for a moment earlier. I nearly misunderstood your good intentions. I beg Your Majesty's forgiveness. Brother Yelv, not at all. It's my fault for failing to discipline properly. Letting the second prince spout nonsense and offend you. The one who should apologize is me, Your Majesty. To be honest, the second prince's vision pales in comparison to the crown prince's, with an heir as responsible. As the crown prince, the great barren kingdom need not worry about its fortune. Come on, I'm not done yet, let's have another race, just the two of us. After you.
Brother, have you learned your lesson? If you can't speak properly in the future, just keep quiet. Don't try to be clever, only to end up tripping over your own schemes. Yelvibo was just, embarrassed by Xiaochun's foolish words. He needed a way out. Arguing was pointless. Flattery works better. Everyone loves praise, especially a ruler. Today, we please King Yelv greatly. I suspect Father's favor has tilted a bit more in my direction. It seems the timing is about right.
Prince Lin. We're about to depart. Father sent me to bid you farewell.
Princess Yunju, your father is in high spirits today. I trust this visit has been enjoyable.
Father was indeed very happy today. If not for your highness stepping in to defuse the tension, we might have parted on bad terms. Thanks to you, Prince Lin. Your sleeve is dusty, use this to wipe it. I embroidered it myself. It's not valuable, but I hope you won't disdain it.
Princess Yunju. What is this?
I mean no offense. I just thought. You worked hard today. This small token is my way of thanking you.
Princess. I know what you mean.
So you're unwilling, your highness?
Princess Yinju, I am not the crown prince now. Just a prince who recently returned to the palace, and from the slums at that. Far beneath a princess of Liao kingdom like you. Aren't you afraid of what others might say?
Background has never been the measure of a person. Just now, in front of everyone, you can both stabilize the situation and read my father's mind. This courage and wisdom are 100 times better than those princes raised deep in the palace who only know empty talk of benevolence and righteousness. I have never looked down on your background. Nor do I think you're unworthy of me.
I'm grateful for your highness's acceptance. But with my status, seeking your hand in marriage, even if you don't mind, would bring shame to the Liao kingdom's royal family. This is something I, Xiaolin, cannot bear to see. Princess Yunju, would you wait for me to seize the crown prince position, and then marry you with great splendor?
Prince Lin, I will.
Liner, you are truly a lucky star for our Great Baron Kingdom. After this incident, the relationship between Great Baron and Liao Kingdom has grown closer. Moreover, I noticed that Princess seems to have taken a liking to you.
Princess Yinju. How could she possibly fancy someone like him?
Silence. I haven't settled accounts with you for what you did during the autumn hunt. If it weren't for Liner's proper handling that eased tensions between our Great Baron and Liao Kingdom, would you still be sitting here safely right now? Father, please calm your anger. I truly didn't mean it. It was unintentional. Do you know what consequences your unintentional actions could bring to our Great Baron Kingdom? If Liao Kingdom tears up the alliance, we would have no support. Not to mention the Wolf Kingdom.
That's eyeing us covetously in the northern border.
Neighboring countries would also attack together. I'm sorry, Father. I admit my mistake. You don't need to apologize to me. You should thank your elder brother. Thank you, elder brother, for helping out.
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Not to endanger the entire Great Baron Kingdom for momentary recklessness.
Your subject brother will remember your teachings. Liner, this time you've accomplished a great deed for Great Baron. Tell me, what reward would you like?
Father, you previously promised me that if I performed well, you would grant me command of the 30,000 capital guards.
Father, you can't. He's new to the palace. His character isn't proven yet. How can he hold such military power?
Yes, Father. Those are troops protecting the capital's safety.
Are you suggesting I have ulterior motives? That I would use these 30,000 elite troops to rebel?
I wouldn't dare, your subject brother. Liner, military power is no trivial matter. After you familiarize yourself with court affairs, your father will naturally.
Father, are you going back on your word?
Liner, your mother knows you have great talent, but military affairs are complicated. How about letting Xiaochen manage it first? You could learn alongside your younger brother.
What did you say? I earned this with my own strength. Yet the final benefit goes to him? Mother, your favoritism is too blatant.
Liner, in your mother's heart, you and Xiaochen are equally important.
Enough. You always say we're equal, but when I returned to the palace, you immediately went to comfort him. He suffered a little grievance, yet he almost got me killed. But you still speak up for him. Now, I've proven myself with my own strength. Yet you still think Xiaochen is more deserving of military power. Mother, what must I do to become the good child in your heart? Or perhaps, from a very beginning, I've always been an outsider.
Liner, your mother was wrong. My Liner, I truly didn't consider your feelings before. Stop pretending to be pitiful for sympathy. Everyone knows. You're just using this to seize military power.
Look, mother sides with him, and even my sister constantly defends him. Am I wrong? Your only family is Xiaochen. As for me, I'm just an outsider.
You're still pretending.
Silence. Liner, your father isn't refusing to give you military power. It's just that the responsibility is too great for you to handle.
Father, I know my abilities are still lacking, but precisely because I've struggled through the mud, I understand the weight of authority. I fight not for personal gain, but to prevent the military power of this land from falling into the hands of someone with no royal blood. Moreover, this person is my defeated rival. If you insist on favoring him, I will leave now.
Although Xiaochen was raised by my side, he only has the arrogance of a prince, none of the backbone to shoulder responsibilities. But Liner is different. He climbed up from the bottom, knows how to endure and dares to fight. Even this tactic of retreating to advance reminds me of myself back in the day, when I was building this empire. This empire must eventually be handed over to someone who can bear its weight. Liner, it was your father's mistake. I made you suffer in the past, and now I'm making you endure humiliation again. I approve. I grant you the military power. But remember, holding military power means you must shoulder the responsibility. Do not betray my trust.
Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, Father.
Father,
No need to say more. My decision is final. Everyone is exhausted today. Let's all rest early.
We bid you farewell, Father.
Brother, congratulations.
Xiaochen,
That was exhausting to act out. But since Father is willing to grant me such important military power, he'll likely announce soon that he's passing the crown prince position to me.
wait. You humiliated Xiaochen in public today. Tell me, was it intentional?
It was absolutely intentional.
You.
I was just giving you a taste of your own medicine. What? You can humiliate me, but I can't retaliate?
Was it necessary to treat Xiaochen like that? He's so kind and innocent. Why bully him like this?
Kind and innocent? Out of sibling courtesy. I'm warning you. Stay away from Xiaochen. What you see isn't necessarily the truth.
You dare drive a wedge between me and Xiaochen? You're truly despicable.
Since you don't want to listen, consider it unsaid.
Wait. You haven't explained yourself clearly.
What more is there to say? I just want you to know, today's favoritism will be tomorrow's disgrace.
Go and select 20 maids with clean backgrounds and decent looks. Divide into 2 groups, 10 people each, and send them to Liner. Xiaochen's bedchamber, Your Majesty. Are you planning to add concubines for the 2 princes? Should we prepare according to the formalities of conferment? No need. Send them under the pretense of attending to daily needs and accompanying studies. Remember, warn the maids to know their place, and at the same time, keep an eye on the 2 princes' movements and report to me at any time. Not a single mistake is allowed. This servant understands. Remember, this must be done naturally, without letting them realize that I am deliberately testing them. This servant understands. The position of Crown Prince cannot tolerate the slightest falsity.
Your Highness, we maids have been sent by His Majesty to attend to your daily needs and accompany your studies.
What kind of test is Father Emperor planning this time? I am aware of Father Emperor's decree. You don't need to attend to me closely. Stay in the side courtyard, clean the yard, and tidy the study daily. No need to come and pay respects unless summoned.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your Highness, His Majesty says you've been working hard lately. He specially selected 10 well-mannered maids from the palace to attend to your needs and keep you company while studying to relieve your fatigue. Is Father Emperor sending maids out of affection or to test me? During the autumn hunt and court discussions, that little favorite outshone me. If I behaved too properly this time, would it make Father Emperor think I'm being too deliberate? Then I'll trouble Eunuch Wei. Also, thank Father Emperor for me. You may leave now. The maids here can attend to me. Yes, Your Highness. Since Father Emperor has bestowed you upon me, from now on, you are part of my household. The palace rules are strict, and I'll be blunt up front. Don't ask what you shouldn't. Don't say what you shouldn't, and no gossiping outside. Do you all understand?
We understand and will heed Your Highness's teachings.
There's no urgent work for now. Go to the study first, to organize the memorials. Then trim the plants outside the hall. No one is allowed to enter the inner hall without my summons.
Yes, Your Highness.
You. Come here.
Your Highness.
Tell me, did Father Emperor order you to test me? Speak the truth. If you dare lie to me, I won't spare you.
Your Highness, His Majesty only worries about your exhaustion. He specifically sent us to serve you properly. He also said you're the future of Da Huang, and must be well taken care of. There's absolutely no other intention.
True. Even if it's a test, so what? What Father wants is the demeanor of a crown prince. If I don't even dare accept such favor, it would only make me appear cowardly. That's no way for a crown prince to behave. Since Father ordered you to serve me well, then serve me thoroughly. Come. Sit on my lap. Hand me the books on the table. And organize them one by one.
Your Highness, this is improper.
In this palace, my word is law.
Your Highness.
Report to me, what have the two princes done with the palace maids this past month? Tell me, how have the two princes treated the palace maids this month? Your Majesty, Prince Lin assigned the maids to the side courtyard. Apart from daily cleaning and tidying the study, he never interacted closely with them. All 10 maids remain untouched. Prince Chin housed the maids in his bedchamber, indulging nightly in revelry. Now, all 10 maids are no longer pure. Father, I merely thought the maids were lonely and wanted to care for them. I didn't mean to cross the line. If you can't even control your own desires, how will you resist future temptations? An emperor's conduct must never be ruled by indulgence. If you one day rule this land, but neglect state affairs for personal lust, how could you face the people of Da Huang? Have you forgotten why I made you live in the Hall of Prudence? I admit my fault. Liner, why didn't you touch the maids?
Father, I believe. Studying and governance matter more. I refuse to let romance distract me from duty.
Learn from your elder brother. In the face of temptation, he kept his principles and priorities. Such self-discipline is what a crown prince must have. Today's test is not to punish you, but to make you understand, as princes, what you bear on your shoulders is the future of the great wilderness. If you can't resist even such temptations, how can you shoulder the responsibility of this kingdom? Liner's temperament, strategy, and courage are all fit for the great task. It's time to appoint him as the crown prince. Alright, everyone, go and rest now. Tomorrow in the Imperial study, I have an announcement to make. Understood? It's over. Now, Father Emperor's favor has completely tilted toward that little darling. I must find a way. Your Highness, summoning this old minister late at night, is there something urgent? General Nian. Tomorrow, Father will test me and Xiaolin in the Imperial study. He's likely to decide the Crown Prince's position. Who do you think Father Emperor will choose? Your Highness has studied in the palace since childhood and enjoys the favor of the Empress and the Princess. In terms of seniority, naturally, Your Highness has the upper hand. Seniority? In Father Emperor's eyes, Xiaolin's achievements now are far more valuable than seniority. During the autumn hunt, he pleased Yale Bibo and is eloquent in court. If I don't fight for the Crown Prince's position actively, it will eventually fall into that little darling's hands. This is the 5 poisons powder, colorless and tasteless. Mixed in tea. It can damage internal organs in half an hour, causing sudden death. Your Highness, are you planning to? Tomorrow's Imperial study meeting. I'll find a way to make Father drink this tea. Once Father is gone, I'll take charge as the Crown Prince. Then, I'll declare that Xiaolin coveted the throne and poisoned Father. At that time, you'll lead the Imperial guards to arrest him. With your military power, plus the support of my mother and elder sister, the great wilderness will be mine. But regicide is a crime punishable by extermination of the clan. What if? There's no what if. If you help me succeed, you'll enjoy endless wealth and honor. But if you dare to betray me at the last moment, your entire family's lives will not be spared. This old minister obeys your command. Good. Very good. Tomorrow at noon, you'll lead 300 elite Imperial guards to guard outside the Imperial study. Act upon my signal. Xiaolin, Father Emperor. Since you refuse to see reason, don't blame me for being merciless. Recently, I've been organizing old manuscripts. So many emotions. Today, both of you shall each choose a line or a poem from these. Explain its true meaning. Let us also know what fills your hearts and eyes. Father, my favorite is the one you wrote during your trip to Jiangnan last year. The boat glides on emerald waves, the man wanders in a painting. This line is marvelous, direct, refreshing, and beautifully evocative. Even the street vendors and the children selling sugar figurines can understand and sing it. This shows that in your Majesty's heart, you always carry the people. This is true joy shared with the masses. Down to earth.
Xiaochen speaks wisely. Your Majesty's benevolence. Did you hear that? This is Xiaochen's vision. Some things are inherently worlds apart.
Liner, what about you?
Replying to Father. What lingers in my mind is the long poem you composed 2 years ago during the Northern Inspection, atop Yanmen Pass. The one you wrote. Recalling past kings and lords, all vowed to ease the world's sorrows. Lamenting Qin's might and Han's glory, merits and faults intertwined. Tang's splendor, Song's wealth, rise and fall hard to retain. Steel horses, icy rivers, wisdom and schemes, all end as ruins buried in ancient dust. Today, we must bridge past and future to compose a new autumn. Father, this poem does not boast of achievements, but reflects the realm of ancestral emperors, seeing their merits and their faults. This is the rare clarity and self-reflection of a ruler. Thus, I believe the true grandeur in Father's poem lies not in depicting majestic landscapes, nor in recalling past glories, but in that responsibility to bridge eras, the vigilance knowing rise and fall are fleeting, the earnest desire to secure a stable new autumn for the people. Poetry's beauty lies in its words, but its soul lies in the people and vision.
Liner, from just one poem. You see the people's hardships and understand our wish for their stability. This insight, this is rarer than reading 100 volumes. Xiaochen, did you hear? Poetry must reveal bones and heart. You only see the painting stroll but forget. Jiangzhou just suffered a severe drought, longing only for the people's swift relief. You read carelessly, skim poems superficially. How can you grasp the people's plight or discern the nation's foundation? The crown prince's seat has long been vacant, yet Liner can see ambition in poetry, so concerned, so attuned to our heart, and even more, perceives the people's suffering. His talent, mind, character, and vision are fit for great responsibility.
Father, the crown prince's position is of utmost importance. How can it be decided by a few lines of poetry? How is Xiaochen inferior to Xiaolin? You can't be so biased. Indeed, Your Majesty, the position of crown prince is the foundation of the state. It should not be decided so hastily. Your Majesty, please reconsider. Besides, Xiaochen has studied under the Grand Tutor for many years and has made significant progress.
Sigh. It's not that I'm biased, Liner. Whether in court debates or the autumn hunting grounds, I've seen it all. My decision is final. No more discussions. Mother Empress. Father Emperor is absolutely right. Please don't be angry. Have some tea to soothe your throat. Xiaochen. Although you lack the vision and grandeur of your elder brother, you are kind-hearted. Even if your elder brother becomes crown prince, I will not treat you unfairly. Yes. I know, Father Emperor is the best to me. Then in 2 days, I will hold the coronation ceremony to crown the eldest prince, Xiaolin, as
Your Majesty.
Father Emperor.
Your Majesty, what's wrong?
the crown prince position should have been mine. How could it fall to him, this little darling, who crawled out of the slums? You! What did you say?
Xiaochen, how dare you speak to Father Emperor like that? Apologize immediately.
Get out of my way! You! You dared to poison me. If you had just made me crown prince, none of this would have happened. You could have enjoyed your retirement. But you had to be a foolish ruler. I've studied in the palace since childhood. For years, mastering military strategy and governance. How am I inferior to him? You're blind to who the real talent is. You're blind to who the real talent is. Traitor!
Xiaochen, have you lost your mind? You dare insult His Majesty and poison him? This is treason, punishable by extermination of 9 clans. Xiaochen.
Treason? Extermination? When I ascend the throne, the entire empire will be mine. Who's this old man to judge me? You! Father Emperor, you forced me. If you had just passed the crown prince position to me, I would have let you retire peacefully. But you had to favor this little darling. Don't blame me for being ruthless.
Xiaochen, do you really think the Emperor favors him? That's why he chose such an important crown prince position.
What else?
It's not that you're incompetent. Have you forgotten what the officials said to you in court? And during the autumn hunt, what did the ruler of Liao say about you? In reputation, diplomacy, vision, or strategy, you can't match me.
I've studied in the palace since childhood, read hundreds of times more books than you. How could you ever compare to me? Enough. I don't need to argue with you. The outcome is decided now. You're just a prisoner. Guards! Xiaochen, what are you doing? Are you rebelling? Father, you're only realizing it now? General Nian is already on my side. The Imperial guards in the capital are all under my control now. Today, I will take the throne. And you, my dear brother, you still can't beat me.
Xiaochen, wake up. You can't keep making mistakes.
Stop the nonsense. General Nian, take these people and lock them up. Anyone who resists, kill them. What are you doing, traitor? You colluded with factions, plotted a rebellion. The evidence is clear. The Crown Prince ordered me to wait here for a long time. WHY? Your Majesty, this is the antidote. You betrayed me? Nian, don't forget, last night you. I am loyal to the foundation of Da Huang, to His Majesty and the rightful line. How could I conspire with a rebel like you? The Crown Prince has already seen through your conspiracy. Soldiers, obey orders. Arrest the traitor Xiaochen. Stay back. All of you, back off, or I'll kill her.
Xiaochen, you're crazy. Let me go.
Sister, you care about me the most, right? Then help me one last time. Sweetie, let Lingy go. Prepare for me. A fast horse and an exit token. Let me leave, or I'll die with her.
Is it necessary to go this far? Sister has always treated you well.
So what? She was just a pawn for my rise.
What did you say?
Sister, it's not just you. The Empress and this foolish Emperor. We're all just tools I used. After all, we're not blood related. Why talk about family bonds?
Xiaochen, holding hostage someone who truly cared for you. So this is your final card. How pathetic.
Shut up. If it weren't for you stealing my position as the Crown Prince, I wouldn't have ended up in this miserable state. Then let's perish together. Your Majesty, the traitor Xiaochen has been subdued. What shall we do with him? Throw him into the Imperial prison and guard him closely, awaiting further orders. I refuse to accept this. How can this little cutie outshine me? This empire should be mine. Take him away.
Liner, summon the Imperial physician.
Wait, Shaolin, you haven't explained clearly yet. What's going on here?
Your son has deceived you, Father Emperor, putting you in grave danger. Your son deserves death. But without this plan, we couldn't have exposed Xiaochen's treacherous ambitions. So clearly, your son is willing to accept any punishment.
Sai. Do you know how I felt? When I drank that poison tea? I'm not blind. I've noticed your recent interactions with General Nian. I just never imagined you dare to gamble with my life.
Your son would never risk your life, Father Emperor. The antidote was prepared in advance, and a physician is waiting outside the hall. But your son had to use this scheme to fully expose Xiaochen's ambitions.
Would have had to. Do you know that the slightest mistake would have led to utter ruin?
Your Majesty, Liner didn't mean to hide it from you. He just didn't want to leak the plan and let Xiaochen's scheme fail. If he hadn't prepared in advance, you would have fallen victim to that. Rebellious son's poison today, Your Majesty. He did all this for the Empire of Da Huang, for the royal family. Father Emperor, please forgive Shaolin. He had no other choice.
No need. Father Emperor, your son takes full responsibility.
I'm sorry, Shaolin. I was blind before, fooled by Xiaochen's fake kindness. I even helped him bully you. But today, you risked your life to save me. I know I was wrong. Give your elder sister a chance to redeem herself, okay? Liner, your mother was wrong too. I just thought. Since Xiaochen was raised by my side since childhood, I favored him in everything. I never realized how much I wronged you.
So you're all ganging up on me now?
Your son wouldn't dare. Father Emperor, please consider Xiaolin. For his merit in protecting the carriage and saving my life, could you pardon his unavoidable deception? I willingly bear all punishment in his stead. Your Majesty, the Liner's methods were extreme. They preserved the kingdom's stability. If punishment is necessary, this humble consort shares blame for poor guidance. Punish me instead.
When did I say I'd blame Liner? I fault not your scheme, but your silence toward me. Do you know how my heart ached seeing your hand pierced? This child of mine, always bearing burdens alone. Can't you rely on me more?
Father,
You detected Xiaochen's ambition early, orchestrated a lethal counter, and took responsibility, surpassing my youth. Though I suffered, I saw my son's true nature and the kingdom's state, gaining hope for the future. The pain was worth it.
I deceived you, Father, and accept legal consequences. I beg your punishment.
Enough foolishness. Rise and let the physician tend you. This hand must aid my rule later. No lasting injuries allowed.
Thank you for your grace. I'll honor your trust. Protecting the people and guarding the royal camp.
Good. With such resolve, choose an auspicious day for me to proclaim you crown prince. Let all know I've chosen a worthy successor. The decree arrives. Heaven's mandate, Prince Xiaolin. Devoted to the realm, wise and far-sighted, secured alliances autumn hunt. Stabilized court and livelihoods, restrained personal desires. Possessing a successor's virtue, is named crown prince. He shall oversee state affairs auspiciously. So ordered. We greet the crown prince. Long live the crown prince. Liner. After the ceremony, return to the Eastern Palace. Princess Yunju has awaited you.
I kept the princess waiting. What? Fear this new crown prince might. Turns back instantly?
Your Highness, now noble, still so informal?
I fulfilled the hunt vow. As crown prince, I offer you consort rank among countless women. Only you deserve to stand by me.
Your vow rang firm that day. Yunju never doubted winning your heart. It's Yunju's fortune, and also the fortune of our Liao kingdom.
A beauty in my arms, power in my hands. This is just the first move in the game. What comes next?